The Soul Song, the Bhagwad Gita, chapter 2, Shlok number 30. Nectar dripping from the divine tongue of Shri Krishna. If you and I can collect it, some of this beautiful nectar, and fill our hearts with it, we will be relieved from all the darkness that envelops us. We will be relieved from all the grief, all the sorrow, all the ignorance, and live in light. Bhagwan in this shlok says, Dehi nityam avadhyoyam dehe sarvasya bharata tasmat sarvani bhutani na tvam shochitum arhasi. Dear Bharat, Bharat is the supreme ruler. And why is Arjun the supreme ruler? Because he rules over every heart. He has this wonderful, beautiful habit of oneness and sameness. He respects every being. The lowliest and the lowliest of the lowliest and the highest of the highest, he respects all. That is why he is so dear to everybody. That is why Bhagwan has chosen him to impart his supreme knowledge. Dear Bharat, the soul residing in the bodies of all. This body made of 5 elements. Sky, wind, water, fire and earth. Made of 5 elements, this body. But the soul is not made of any element. That is the real you, Aham Brahmasmi. That is the real you. Why do you get entangled in this body consciousness? This is a mere cloth to be worn and discarded, worn and discarded, worn and discarded. Here Bhagwan is talking about the real you, capital Y, capital O, capital U. You, the supreme soul, the master of all. And when we come into this body consciousness, me, mine, I do. This is body consciousness. All the time me. It's not all about you. It's about Krishna. It's about the supreme consciousness. It's about the beauty, about existence, consciousness, bliss. It's about that soul. So when he comes to the supreme soul, he realizes that this soul can never be slain. The body dies, but the soul never ever dies. It is, and that's all it needs to be. Capital I, capital S, isness. That is the supreme soul. It can never be slain. That is why it does not behove you to grieve for any being. Bhagwan has this major love and compassion in his heart that his disciples should not grieve. He has this major love and upliftment in his heart that no disciple of the truth should ever grieve. It does not behove you to grieve, dear friends, because you are grieving for something that is a mere cloth, a piece of cloth. Nobody dies. All souls are permanent. The body is always impermanent. The soul is always permanent, eternal. Therefore, you should not grieve, because someone who is practicing spirituality especially. Now, we are not talking about the people of the world. They will spend their whole life grieving. But the one who is practicing spirituality, who is following in Krishna's footsteps. Krishna is the biggest householder. He has 16,108 queens. And he has no grief in his heart. You and I have just family of 4 or 5 or 6. Why should we grieve? You are not made to grieve, dear friends. You are spiritual aspirants. You are seekers of the truth. Thou shalt not grieve for any being, because all beings are illusion. And the soul that lives within all beings, that is the truth, the reality. Shlok number 31, स्वधर्ममपि चावेक्ष्य न विकम्पितुमर्हसि धर्म्याधियुद्धात् श्रेयो अन्यक्षत्रियस्य न विद्यते. Besides, you should not waver while doing your duty, Arjun. Whatever duty is there in our life, it is beauty, not duty. It is beauty, not duty. Whatever Krishna has ordained for you to do, you will do with love, with gentleness, with compassion, and with surrender, without wanting the fruit of that action. You will do it only for love. Whatever Krishna, blossom wherever you are planted. Wherever Krishna has kept me, I will do all my duties with beauty. So Bhagwan is telling him that you should not waver while doing your duty, for there exists no greater good for a warrior than a righteous war. You are placed in the middle of your karma, dear friend. You will joyfully do your karma. You will joyfully do your karma. Without tiring, without cribbing, without complaining, without grumbling, you will joyfully do your karma. Because all beings around you are Krishna and you are doing for Krishna love. You are not doing for ABC. You are doing for Krishna love. That is why you will do it beautifully. Whatever our work, we must, dear friends, do it with love, with diligence, with patience, and in harmony with nature. So beautiful. You and I are made for Karam Yoga. You are not made for sannyas. If you were made for sannyas, you would be born somewhere in the forest. You are made for karma. You have been placed in the middle of your karma. Do all your karmas with utmost compassion. Utmost compassion. This is Bhagwan's message to us. And then Bhagwan goes on to say, Shlok number 32, Yadrichaya cha upapanam swargadwaram apavritam sukhina kshatriya partha labhante yuddhamidrisham. Parth, the son of the earth. The son of the earth. Forbearance. The earth is dug up and dug up and dug up, and she continues to give. She continues to give. You are indeed fortunate to have got an opportunity to fight for dharma. Arjun is on the side of dharma. In the beginning of the Gita, Arjun says, Bhagwan, I don't want anything, so I will not fight. Bhagwan says, I am not making you fight to gain any kingdom. I am making you fight to uphold dharma. This is a dharam yudh. Not that you will achieve lot of luxuries and lot of kingdoms and all. Not for that. I am not making you fight for that. Arjun says, Bhagwan, but I want nothing, so why should I fight? Bhagwan says, you should fight because you have to destroy adharma. Because Duryodhan is adharma. And if he is the king, all the subjects of all the world will be miserable. And if you become the king, Yudhishthir becomes the king, and 5 Pandavas rule the world, all the people will be joyous. All the people will be happy, and there is no greater joy for a Kshatriya than to have his subjects happy, contented and joyful. Therefore, dear Arjun, this fight is the fight for dharma, for righteousness. Uphold righteousness. This fight is a fight for dharma. That too without yourself. You haven't initiated this fight. It has come to you. Whatever karma we have in this world, it has come to us. We have to do it beautifully. This is an open door to heaven, to the supreme truth, to Golok. How will you reach Golok? You will do your duty like Krishna did his duty. 16,000 queens say we cannot go back to our kingdom because everyone will reject us. Because we have been in the captivity of a demon king. We will be rejected everywhere. No one will accept us. Bhagwan says, I will accept you. I will give you love. I will give you compassion. I will give you total respect. You can become my queens. And Bhagwan gives his name to them. Bhagwan gives palaces to them. Bhagwan gives respect to them. So Bhagwan is saying here that this karma yoga of yours, whatever karma I have placed you, you do your karam yoga with joy, and that will be an open door, open gateway to Golok. But if you don't do your karma, then I'm sorry, I can't take you there. You have to keep on trying again and again and again. So this beautiful karam yoga is an open door to Golok. Beautiful karam yoga. Dear travelers on the radiant road, what indeed for us is an open door to Golok. Any karma that comes upon us on its own, when some work comes to us without our desire, it comes from God. We accept it with love and perform it without ego and attachment. And the mind remains at peace and the insides get illumined. Illumined insides. Beautiful karam yoga. If you learn that Bhagwan is an absolute out and out karam yogi. Out and out karam yogi. He wants for us, you and me, to follow this path of karam yoga. The path of surrendered action. Surrendered action. He encourages everyone to perform, not to run away. Bhago nahi, jago. Not to run away from any situation. Face it squarely with love in your heart. Bhagwan will take you through it. If he has brought you to it, he will take you through it. That's a promise. That you perform your karma with joy, with good cheer and cheerfulness and love and light, and I will be behind you. I will always be with you. So Bhagwan is saying for Arjun that Arjun, this war has come undesired, without you initiating it. It has come upon you. Whatever comes upon you, you will do with all your heart and all your soul and all your body and all your mind. Whatever comes upon you. You and I, dear friends, Karam Yogis, disciples of dear Lord Krishna, and whenever you follow an Ishtadev, you always follow his example. And when you only pray and do Aarti, you are not following him. But when you follow his path, his footsteps, then you reach the gateway to heaven. So Bhagwan has shown us that every karma be done, whether he is rejoicing with the Gwal Bals and grazing the cows. You know, the cows, Bhagwan never held a stick in his hand for the cows. He only had his flute. And when he wanted to collect his cows, that now it's evening, it's time for Godhuli, he would play upon his flute and all the cows would flock around him. This is how he did his karma. He never had a chadi. He had a flute. So whether he is grazing the cows or doing Ras Leela with the maidens, milk maidens, whether he is fighting the war of the Mahabharata or expounding the Gita in the battlefield, Krishna is joyous, Krishna is still, Krishna is absolutely in his higher self. That is Lord Shri Krishna for you, and that is what you and I have to be, dear friends.